Hey there! I've got an exciting addition to my pre-World War II Boy Scout knife collection. This is Remington's first official Boy Scouts of America knife with the Acorn shield. Remington started making knives for the Scouts in 1923, and they used this shield that resembles an acorn up through 1926. This particular specimen might be a year or two older than 1926 because it carries the solid one-piece can opener. In 1926, Remington switched over to this patented Tillman's two-piece can opener. This was the next shield version. This is called the cutout shield, and Remington used this in 1927 and 1927 alone. So here, by that point, you're seeing this type of can opener. So with the solid can opener, I'm thinking this knife probably dates from 1923 to 1925 thereabouts. This is a 3 3/4 inch knife for the Acorn shield knives. Remington had two sizes, 3 3/4 and 3 3/8. They were both 4-blade camp knives. And in 1927, there are also 4 blades, the camp knives, 3 3/4 like this one here, and a 3 1/2 inch version. And then in 1940, when they went to this round shield, in 1928 they went to this round shield, and they produced this round shield up till 1939. 1940, Remington sold its cutlery division to Powell Blade Company. But for this run with these round shields, you see several different sizes, and there are 4-blade and 3-blade models. So let's just put them on the table here and zoom in a little bit and just talk about some of the differences on the outside of the knife. They all used bone handles, generally brown, although there were some exceptions. Different shades and hues of browns, as you can see there. All the ones that I have 4 visible pins. All the examples that I have here are, as I said, 3 3/4 inch frames. They all had nickel silver bolsters. The top two have fluted bolsters, whereas this one has smooth bolsters. In the round shield variety, you could have fluted or smooth. The top two have a cutout for a vertical pull on the can opener, and the bottom one does not because it has a horizontal pull. It's kind of interesting because this one and this one, the cutout shield and the round shield models, have the same can opener but just different pull arrangements. They all have attached bales, permanently attached bales that are really rather big, and they have this detail here near the pin which looks like a couple little collars or 3 lines there. Most of them carried some detail on the brass separator, be like a little file work. Not all of them. I believe all 3 of these do. Yep. So those are just some of the differences you can see just from the outside. Let's take a look at this Acorn shield model a little more carefully. Back out again here. So this one has the older style short stubby screwdriver cap lifter. Later, during the round shield period, they had and a lot of these 1927s, this was kind of a transition period, they went to this longer reach screwdriver cap lifter. It's a marked difference. We've looked at the can opener. Again, this one's solid in one piece. These opening layer tools have really good snap and action. Here is the awl or punch. This one is full and good shape. There's a little cutout here in the scale in the liner so you can get a hold of the lip of it. Here you can start to see some markings. Remington UMC, which stands for Union Metallic Cartridge Company. Remington bought or merged with them somewhere in their history. And you see that again on the main blade. That's kind of the tank stamp of the main blade. And it's weak on this knife, but over here to this side of the circle, it should say Made in above, and then below USA. They all had spear point blades. On the back, you'll find the model number. Generally, it's RS3333. I'm just guessing, but I'm thinking maybe Remington Scout 3333. That was carried over on all of these models. With the exception of these round shield models, they're typically RS3333 as well, but like this one, oftentimes you'll see just R3333. And I believe that's the blade and the model number that you would normally find on a non-official Scout knife from Remington. But I think at least in this period they used them interchangeably, at least maybe used some of the R3333s when they needed the stock on the official Scout knives. I've seen way too many of them for them to be repairs or blade replacements. Okay, so that's just a look at Remington's very first official Boy Scout of America knife with the Acorn shield. They're just great knives. I love these knives. They're really quality made. They're made as well as any of their other knives. They're heavy. Just the fact that a knife this old is in this good a shape. Of course, I've had to clean it up, but mechanically it's very sound. You know, it's a real testament to the quality of the build. They just feel good in your hand. They're hefty. They're strong feeling. They've got nice details. Just a quality made knife. And so now I have all three different shields that Remington put on their official Boy Scout knives. Thanks for watching.